everyone, I'm Humbly Anna Anders here on this YouTube channel, and today is Wednesday. Kara, do you know the date, hon? Do you know the date, hon? You just asked me a question. Did I watch that video? She's gonna get mad at me. Okay, I'm going back on our symbol here. But she sent me a video that had to do with the Illuminati, MLK, and Malcolm, and who the real Jews are. Who the real Jews are. So, Care Bear, just a quick question. What do you think about that video before I give you my response?
Very powerful.
Very powerful. So, do you really believe that the American, black African Americans that were shipped here were the original Hebrew Jews?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for that. I believe it too. And I believe that Malcolm knew, and MLK knew, and I believe even JFK knew too, quite possibly. So, what do you believe, hon, in your heart of hearts?
I believe.
You believe it. So, and who took over and desecrated the planet thus far, from local to global, would you say? Would you say it was the Illuminati, yes or no?
It's Illuminati, Freemasonic, Zionist Jews, the false Jews.
The false Jews.
There's too much gematria, there's too much, thousands and thousands of documentaries.
To prove it.
To prove it.
Okay.
And time watchers and truth seekers that have already done their homework too, to add in that, you know, it's pretty evidential from what they've collected.
Exactly. And I agree, because you know why I agree too, hon? I keep going back and rummaging in my brain here. I'm from Ohio, guys, born and raised 1960. But the movie, Last of the Mohicans, was filmed. That movie, watch it, people, please. Last of the Mohicans. And people from Ohio, shout out to you. Mohican State Park. Mohican State Park. So the Mohican tribes people, indigenous people, were from Ohio here. But Hollyweird, the owners who desecrated and caused their deaths, and the bleaching of their cultures, the dividing, desecrating, division, and not just the Last of the Mohicans, not just the Mohicans, but all tribal people, and not just from the United States here today, but I want to talk about the Middle East too. The Middle East and Africa too, Carrie. Do you agree, hon?
Europe.
Europe. Yep. So, people, watch out for the Illuminati, because they ain't watching out for us. To be one, ask one. I don't want to be one. So, they look at us as worker bees, right, Carrie, the poor people? They've been occupying and oppressing us, and it's a rich man's trick. A rich man's trick. Watched from JFK to 9/11, it's a rich man's trick. And by the way, people, Hitler's banker was Prescott Bush. Then Bush Sr. took us to Iraq 1, which is right in Israel's backyard. Then Bush Jr. took us to Iraq 2. The World Trade Center complex was built by Mr. Rockefeller. The Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, the corrupt Queen of England, all have been in bed together, politically, religiously speaking. Anyways, I need to calm it down. I'm a little bit wound up. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm allowed to get passionate here. This is a great cause to be passionate for. So anyways, I got to get going, because my baby's napping. And Auntie Carrie says baby's going for a nap. So, you're the boss right now? No, but yeah, okay. I gotta go, guys. But okay, I will tone it down a little. Everybody gets tired of hearing Anna Anders' big mouth.
Not tired, it's just kind of appropriate times.
Okay, hon. And Carrie's just waking up, and she likes it peaceful and quiet around here, right, hon? Can I have a smooch?
Yeah.
Oh, move you, can you? Thank you, hon.
I was going to ask you about Mother Teresa's scam. What?
The Mother Teresa scam? Okay, we got to do another video. The Mother Teresa scam from the Catholic Church.
She's a fraud.
She's a fraud. Mother Teresa's a fraud, guys. Please don't get mad at me and Carrie. But I want to tell you this. I think they planted her in India. A Catholic fraud. A Vatican fraud. And they planted her.
She was a poster
child.
Puppet.
Illuminati.
Under robes and everything for the Vatican.
Okay.
who were also in bed with our political head people.
Right, that's what I was trying to say.
Took money for those that were just on the brink of passing away, and they didn't have no luxury, nothing. They just had mats on the ground, and they would rinse in tap water, cold water, not steam, not boil, any of their needles, needles and whatnot, and all this. Poster money would come in. People would think it was going to their
hold on. I got to say something real quick before we go any further. This morning, God gave me a source of inspiration. People, another shout out here real quick. Any form of non-profit organization that you give money to, please make sure here on out that you designate that money, to go to the localized area that you live in for the poor and the oppressed in those areas. That's what Anna Anders wants to say. What do you think about that, hon?
Yeah, follow the paper trail to the actual reality.
Follow your monies that you're donating, to follow it to the end, to who's receiving it from a consumer standpoint. Correct, Carrie?
Correct.
Okay, very good. I got that inspiration this morning. There's more we got to talk about, but we got to tone it down. Baby's got to go to sleepy. Oh, sheepy. Okay, let me get her on camera here. Okay, baby, you gotta go sheepy. Say bye. Night night. We love you. Bye bye. Nappy time. Bye.